Could the Lakers be trading for Victor Oladipo of the Indiana Pacers? There's been rumor that there is slight interest in Oladipo on the Lakers side, but according to ESPN and Brian Windhorst, they might give up a little bit too much to get too little for Victor Oladipo. Brian Windhorst said that Danny Green, Kyle Kuzma, and the Lakers' first-round pick is too much to offer for Victor Oladipo. Apparently, the report out there is that teams don't have a lot of trade value right now for Victor Oladipo. They don't value him very highly. They're not going to offer a lot to take him off the Pacers' books. Now remember, Oladipo was just an all-star a few years back before he had that gruesome leg injury. He didn't have a great year this past year, but the kid's still 28 years old. I still think he's going to bounce back. I think this low trade value is kind of insane. And when you look at what the Lakers might be giving up to get Victor Oladipo and Kyle Kuzma and Danny Green, Victor Oladipo, even though he's not 100% healthy, is better than both of these guys. Danny Green had a bit of a letdown year at just 8 points per game, only shot 36% from three, which was way down from the 45% from three that he shot with the Toronto Raptors last year. Now, Kyle Kuzma missed a little bit at the beginning of the year. He had a slow start, a lot of injuries kind of plaguing him. He wasn't exactly what the Lakers were hoping, but he still has so much room to grow that I kind of get not wanting to give up on such a young project already. Now, with that late first-round pick the Lakers have in this 2020 NBA draft, I think there's going to be some solid talent available. I know you guys probably hear everybody say, oh, this draft is weak, the top of it's not very good, and the top of it's not very good. You're not going to find a bunch of all-star caliber talent, but when you get down to the late 20s, this draft is deep, and you could go out and get 2 point guards like Nico Mannion or Tyrell Terry, guys that I expect to be there at the end of the first round. Desmond Bane, one of my favorite wings in the draft, should be available there. Isaiah Stewart and Daniel Oturu, if you're looking to go get a big man, the Lakers could pick them up. So maybe what people are saying is, hey, a first-round pick with guys like this available, plus Green and Kuzma, it doesn't make sense for the Lakers to offer up for Victor Oladipo. Now, before I talk a little bit more about Oladipo to the Lakers and what that might actually look like, I want to tell you to go subscribe to our Lakers channel. If you're a Lakers fan, trust me, we have all the best rumors and news over on that Lakers channel. We just hit 21,000 subscribers. This past week, if you've missed it, we've had like 7 straight 50K plus views on videos, and you guys, if you haven't seen them, I don't know what you're doing. You're living under a rock, but you can go to youtube.com/LakersTV. Hit that subscribe button today. It's going to be in the comment section and in the description of this video. So if you're a Lakers fan, make sure you subscribe. Now, if Kuzma and Danny Green in the first-round pick are too much, this is the idea that I have for the Lakers to offer Oladipo. Now, the Pacers are going to say yes to this. I think there's no chance in hell that they say yes to this, but this is, I guess, the best they would offer. Danny Green, you take out Kuzma, you put in Quinn Cook, and you keep the first-round pick in there. So the value now is just based around the pick and whatever the Pacers value in Danny Green, which really shouldn't be all that high, but it's less for the Lakers to give up than if they were giving up on their young player in Kyle Kuzma. And what they would have immediately is an answer at that shooting guard position that they don't currently have. Now, obviously, Danny Green is actually starting in place of where Victor Oladipo is in this roster, but you have Avery Bradley coming back. You put him next to Oladipo. That's 2 pretty solid defensive guards right there. You have LeBron coming back. Obviously, he's going to be around. JaVale McGee and Anthony Davis, and you keep Kuzma coming off your bench as well. This is an upgrade all around for the Lakers. Now, are the Pacers going to say yes to this deal? I do not think so. But I do think it is at least interesting, and they should at least be calling the Pacers about a trade to get him there. Now, the Lakers really don't have to make any moves. If they just bring back the exact same team, they'll still probably be number 1 in the West, if not 2 or 3. But if they should make a trade, who do you think the Lakers should trade for? Let me know in the comment section. You can get as crazy with this as you want, or you can be as reserved and held back as you want on this one. But let me know in the comment section, who do you think the Lakers should trade for this offseason? Now, a little piece of news here. NBA 2K21 is coming out very, very soon, and they just released their latest ratings. And they released the ratings of 5 of the Lakers starters in LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Danny Green, KCP, and Alex Caruso. LeBron, one of the best ratings in the game at a 98 overall. One away from basically perfection because you can't be a 100 in NBA 2K21. Anthony Davis coming in at 96 overall, just right behind LeBron James. Danny Green, technically the third highest Laker rated. We don't know what Kuzma's is yet, but he's at a 76, while KCP is right there with him at 76, although I think he should be higher than Danny Green. And then Alex Caruso coming in at a 75. That's your 2K21 Lakers ratings, and trust me, when the whole team comes out, we'll have it for you here on the Lakers channel.